Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here of Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Before I get right into this, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at San Francisco, they lost a heartbreaking game to the Seattle Seahawks. They have injuries plaguing them all over the place, not only from their best players to their backup guys to the guys that don't even start. So you're looking at the 49ers depth and you're asking yourself, who's going to be playing for this game? You got banged up players. Deebo Samuel, even though he's playing, he's banged up. George Kittle missed last game. You've got a lot of different injuries happening all over the field. And that affects the production offensively. It affects how they're able to defend, the packages they're able to use. And I think that's a concern moving forward for Kyle Shanahan and the offense because the 49ers have been littered with injuries the last couple of years. In this game here, they're going to be taking on a very talented Green Bay Packers team that has injuries too. Let's face it, it's that time of year. Everybody's beat up. Everybody's been shot. Everybody's been stabbed a little bit. Now you're getting to the nitty-gritty of the playoff teams. This potentially could be a playoff matchup, so you have to really watch this. Both these coaches are good friends. Coach LaFleur and Coach Shanahan are two of the best offensive minds in the game. When you think about offensive schemes, you think about Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, Coach LaFleur, and you also think of Andy Reid. You think of a couple of different guys off the top of your head that not only can produce major offenses, were great offensive coordinators, and now are pretty good head coaches. I think Jordan Love in this matchup here is the better quarterback than Brock Purdy. I feel like physically, from a talent standpoint, Jordan Love is a better quarterback, but the weaponry of the 49ers is what scares me because they have weaponry. You can get the rookie from Florida that all of a sudden pops out of bed and gives you 100 yards. You can get Deebo Samuel running the ball, and all of a sudden he's playing receiver. You can get George Kittle healthy, and all of a sudden he's giving you 100 yards. So the weaponry of the 49ers in the back of my head is what says, okay, the X factor could be the offense being healthy enough to go, being healthy enough to give Brock Purdy something, and you got to think, Christian McCaffrey is still here. So he hasn't fully unleashed himself since coming back from the injury, but I think they're slowly starting to loose that chain up a little bit and letting him get off the chain a little bit. And I think that's going to be an X factor in this game here. I think when it's all said and done, Christian McCaffrey will have left his imprint on this game. I think it's going to be more and more and more that you're seeing of him now that he's getting into the flow. He's been hit a little bit, and you're seeing him bounce back faster, getting up from tackles faster, and you're seeing that strength start to build up in those calves and those knees. You're seeing Christian McCaffrey start to put his foot down, and I think he's going to have his breaking out party against the Packers. It's going to be tough because the Packers defense can play as well. The Packers defense has talent littered all over it, from the defensive line to the cornerback position to the safety position. But you got to be careful because Sean McVay can dial up offenses, and you never know what he's going to have. Not Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan can dial up offenses, and you never know. When you least expect it, he's going to come out with a new wrinkle. He's going to come out with a new play. He's going to come out with something new that you haven't seen, and all of a sudden it's like, damn, we didn't prepare for that. We didn't think of that, and all of a sudden Christian McCaffrey is hitting his head on the goalpost. I think this is going to be a high-scoring affair. I think because of the injuries, defense is going to give opportunities on both sides of the offense, and I think both offenses will score above 25 points in this one. I'm picking the San Francisco 49ers to win this one. I think Kyle Shanahan and company have more weapons on offense and defense, and I think that's going to lead to them taking over the Packers late in this football game. I think Josh Jacobs is going to be able to rear his head in this one and run the ball effectively, but I think they're going to need more than that. They're going to need more than just a 100-yard rusher. They're going to need somebody that's actually dominating from the wide receiver position. I don't know if they have that available right now because even with the injuries, the 49ers are still tough to beat. So all you Niners fans, all you Packers fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you in the next episode.